Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 47. We got ourselves a runner here. Obviously not on pull program. Check that out right there. I'm not gonna bring Nate into this though. The dog, Nate. Anyway, back down to the shins. What we're talking about today is shins. And specifically with runners, they get one of two types of shin pain. They either get it on the inside or they get it on the outside. Today we're talking outside. We haven't done a mash and stretch Monday in a little bit, so that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how do we fix that pain, or how do we help get that out of the way. How do we help solve this pain of that shin pain, especially when it gets down here in the distal or bottom 1/3 of that foot, or that shin. This muscle right here is called your tibialis anterior. It touches or originates up in this area, comes down here, attaches onto the top of the foot, goes to the first toe as well. Either way, what it's responsible for doing is picking up those toes like this, right? And with runners who tend to fry them, it's because what happens is they're either doing a lot of hill runs, uphill or downhill, and when they go uphill, they get fried on the concentric portion. This sucker is always pushing up so hard, all the time pulling up, or they get fried going downhill, which happens more often, and that's because they don't want their foot to slap. So this muscle has to contract to stop the slap. In any case, here's what we do. We prepare the tissue first with the mash. How do I mash? With the foam roller. Get down here. Now. Right. So here's how we mash. We find that bone, obviously, the tibia right here, and all he's going to do is he's going to sit on the bone first. Sit back on your haunches for me. Good. And now, once he does that, he just comes off to the side a little bit, hits that meaty portion that I just explained, and now all he's going to do is use his hands to walk out and just mash that entire piece of tissue from the top, just below the knee, to the bottom, just above the foot. We're going to do about 20 to 30 passes here. If he finds a spot of exceptional pain, we're going to be extra cruel here. Walk around just so I can see real quick. Here, I'll move you so it's move that. Say you find a spot that's pretty explicit. We call it a 10. It's really horrible. What we're going to do is we're going to put all of our weight right on top of that, and we're going to stay right there, static compression right over top, and all you're going to do is move your foot up and down, up and down. Do about 10 to 12 passes, just wiggling the foot back and forth, and then we're going to go back to our rolling. Okay, once we get our 20 to 30 passes, our stretch, we prepared the tissue. Our stretch is really, really easy. We're going to bring our toes in. Come up on your knees just a little bit for a second. We're going to bring our toes in. We're going to sit back on our haunches. Get this foot coming down into what we call dorsiflexion. A little bit of that internal rotation of the foot. Just going to hang out there for 2 to 4 minutes. And that is your mash and stretch for today. Guys, just remember, until tomorrow, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.